Welcome back to our channel. So you've decided to take the leap and move to Greece. While it's an exciting adventure, moving abroad comes with its challenges. In this video, I'll share my top tips to help you make your transition to Greece as seamless as possible. My name is Trafford. And I'm here to help you become a global citizen and attain financial and travel independence. My team and I at Portico and Bridge specialize in working with high and ultra high net worth individuals just like yourselves. We are here to help you find your freedom and choose where you belong. As someone who has moved to several countries over the past decade and a half, I know just how daunting the process can initially seem. From sorting out visas and paperwork to finding somewhere to live, there's a lot to organize. However, with the proper preparation and knowledge, relocating your life to Greece doesn't need to be stressful. In this video, I'll outline all the essential information you need to know to successfully make Greece your new home. From sorting out your residency requirements to opening bank accounts. By the end of this video, you'll be equipped to take that leap and start your new chapter under the Greek sun. Definitely, first on my list is sorting out all the paperwork such as visas or residency permits. Unless you hold a European passport, just like myself, you must obtain the proper Greek residency permit before moving. The most common types are either the retirement visa, also known as the financially dependent person permit, or the golden visa permit. I suggest you start the application process at least 6 months in advance, no matter which option you choose. You'll need to provide proof of income, health insurance, housing, and other requirements. With regards to the Greek golden visa, you'd need to invest a minimum of 250,000 in real estate. So in this case, I suggest you allow yourself more time. I would say a 12-month time window before moving to Greece is appropriate. Once your visa is sorted out, you need to start thinking of shipping your belongings. First, decide what you want to ship to Greece and what you'll buy once you arrive. Shipping large furniture usually isn't practical unless it holds sentimental value and has been passed down for generations. Otherwise, focus on essentials like clothing, kitchenware, linen, books, personal, emotional items, I would call them. Get estimates from international shipping companies and check if import duties apply. This is extremely important. Once you've checked all this, pack and label boxes well and plan for a 6 to 8 week shipping time. Once you've made the big move to Greece, it's time to settle in and get organized. For those who have taken the retirement route, finding a place to live is the first step. Setting up healthcare and utilities and getting a bank account should be naturally at the top of your list. So now it's time to start looking at banking and taxes. Open a Greek bank account so you can pay rent and bills. If you're going down the golden visa route, you'd have already opened one, as it's a requirement to transfer 250,000. As a resident, check if you must file an annual tax return. Greece has a progressive income tax, so do some research and understand your obligations. You don't want to start on the wrong footing. I suggest you engage an accountant or talk to an accountant for advice, at least for the first couple of years. In general, opening a bank account in Greece is straightforward for residents. However, nowadays, you never know. You'll need your Greek ID card, proof of address, and sometimes an initial deposit. Major banks include Alpha Bank, Eurobank, Piraeus Bank, and National Bank of Greece. Let them know you're an expat to determine what documents you'll need. Most offer English support and online banking. Then comes the stage of finding a place to live. Again, this stage is complete if you chose the Golden Visa route. However, if not, you must start looking for accommodation. The best way to do this would be to contact a reliable real estate broker or search online on websites such as Spitogatos or e-real estates and Home Greek Home. You can find apartments, houses and villas for rent. Also, it's important to note that to be prepared to provide a Greek tax ID, proof of income, and a security deposit equivalent to 1 or 2 months, depending the landlord. Long-term rentals in Greece are typically furnished properties. You'll usually be asked to sign a lease agreement for at least 1 year. Do some research on popular expat areas in the Athens area, such as Glyfada or Monastiraki, or check holiday rental sites for availabilities outside peak months. Don't forget utilities like electricity, water, and possibly gas for heating. The next step now would be to sort out healthcare. Greece has universal healthcare, so as a resident, you'll be covered by the public healthcare system, ICA. You'll need to register and pay a monthly social security contribution if you want to qualify. Private healthcare is also popular, providing additional benefits, but naturally is against payment. If you go down this road, shop around at insurance providers like Generali Hellas, Inter-American, or the third one is MetLife. Now, you'd also need to consider setting up utilities, which is relatively easy. For electricity, contact Dedai or Hendo with your ID card and lease. You'd also need to consider setting up utilities, which is relatively easy. For electricity, there's a company called Hetno, and you'd require to present them your ID card and lease. You can often arrange water through your municipality or via private companies. Now, I also suggest you look into a mobile and internet provider such as Wind or Vodafone for your connectivity needs. With the essentials sorted, you'll quickly settle in your new Greek life. So welcome home. Now go out and enjoy some souvlaki and ouzo by the sea. You've definitely earned it. A few words about living like a local. Let's talk a bit about culture, language, food, and the all-important making new friends. To truly live like a local in Greece, you need to adapt to the culture. Learn some basic Greek, enjoy the delicious food, and try to befriend the locals. It should not be difficult. Greece has a long, rich history and culture. Show interest in learning about Greek traditions, values, and ways of life. Respect social norms around greetings, personal space, and etiquette. As a sign of courtesy, learn to say at least, please, thank you, excuse me, and goodbye in Greek. Dress modestly, especially in churches or religious sites. Be aware of your surroundings and the volume of your voice. Greeks tend to be loud and passionate. I should know this because I am from Malta and we are loud and passionate as Mediterraneans. And we are loud, or especially loud, when we are discussing politics. So avoid these debates. Public displays of affection are often frowned upon in some areas, so they are best avoided. Tipping is customary for good service at restaurants, usually 10%. Smoking is prohibited in most indoor public places, playgrounds, and other open areas which children frequent. Now a few words about language. While many Greeks speak English, especially in cities and tourist destinations, learning some basic Greek phrases will be greatly appreciated. Also remember that all official documents are in Greece, which can be troublesome, believe me. Focus on essential greetings, questions and phrases to start. As you become comfortable, learn numbers, days of the week and simple menu items. Greeks will be delighted if you can order in a Greek restaurant or shop. Now let's turn to the internationally known Greek food. This Mediterranean diet is world famous for its healthy benefits and flavors. Fresh seafood, olive oil, grains, nuts and produce are staples. Meze or small plates are popular for sharing. Then you have souvlaki, gyros, moussaka, apart from other multiple dishes. For dessert, you can enjoy baklava or yogurt with honey and walnuts. Or a question which is on all expats' mind is whether they will make new friends in their new adopted country. Greeks are very social and place high importance on friendship and community. Strike up a genuine conversation with locals in your neighborhood. Accept any invitations to join them for a drink, coffee, meal or social event. While Greeks can seem brash or blunt at first, they are very hospitable once you get to know them. Join a local club or take a class that interests you to meet like-minded people. Making an effort to build real connections will enrich your experience living in this amazing country. So there you have it. Everything you need to know to make the move to Greece as easy as possible. The key is not to feel overwhelmed. Take it one step at a time. Do your research and don't be afraid to ask for help of others who have made the move before you. With proper planning and preparation, you'll settle into your new Mediterranean lifestyle in no time. If any of you have moved to Greece, we'd love to hear from you or we'd love to hear your experiences and share them with our like-minded community. See you next time. Make it a great day.